just got some mail. I opened it by the door, but I'm excited because I ordered 2 things from the Sephora VIB sale. I have not really bought stuff from Sephora in a very long time. I've had like 2 purchases in the last like 2 years, and that's saying a lot because I used to be a VIB Rouge person, but minimalism and learning to project pan and live with what I have has really changed all that. But I was tempted this time around. I saw somebody use one of these YSL Rouge Volupte Shine lip gloss balm things, oil in stick apparently, and I thought it looked so nice, and I have sort of started to indulge myself in luxury lipsticks because if I'm gonna use it all the way through, I might as well use something I enjoy. So I got the color, I think it was Zelligge, I don't know how to pronounce it. And let's take a look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's watch it. Oh, that is lovely. So that's exactly what I was looking for, like a very glossy terracotta. I'm gonna apply it. Let's see. It smells so good. I really like that. Okay, I'm enjoying this. I love it. I love it. I'm glad that I purchased it. It was a indulgence for myself, and I'm happy with it. I feel like glosses and balms are definitely what I'm moving towards. I have a few heavy lipsticks. I also recently got Violette's, I don't remember what it's called now, but it's like Petal Bouche, I think is what it's called. It's her like red rose petal color, and I swatched that on my Instagram, and it is beautiful, but I have had no occasion to wear it out of the house because masks. So that was an impulse purchase. That was probably not as wise, but I feel like a gloss is so easy that if I have like a Zoom meeting, I can just slick this on and not really worry about like even looking in a mirror because I can apply this anywhere. And the other thing I got was the Kosas concealer. I like Kosas. It's easy to access now. I've bought stuff from their main website before. It's easy to access now because they're on Sephora. I love their lipsticks. They are some of the best lipsticks I have ever used, and Rose Water does remain one of my favorite colors. It's actually one of the only lipsticks I have hit pan on because I used it so consistently as like a fallback color. I will likely buy it again, but not for now, obviously. So I got this concealer. I recently bought the Glossier Stretch Concealer because I finally got rid of my old RMS. It was looking gunky and weird and oily, like it had melted and separated. So I went back to Glossier just because I have so many allergies to ingredients and makeup, and that's one brand that I didn't seem to have a bad reaction to. So there was that, but I thought I would like to give Kosas a try because their stuff is clean, quote unquote, you know, like take that with a grain of salt. But let's see, I'm not really gonna apply it all right now, but I wanted to kind of like swatch it. Okay, so let's see. This is supposed to be a good under eye concealer. That's not so bad because my face is always a little bit darker than the rest of me. Let's even this out. I think this is their shade 3. It's a little orange, to be honest. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh wow, that's really orange. Doesn't look as bad on camera, but you can see it there. We'll see. Sephora does have a really good return policy. I don't know. It's pretty orange, and this is one of their very light shades. This is 2.5C of the Revelear. I don't know. I thought this would be the right color for me. It was supposed to be a little bit yellow undertone, but like, wow, that's really orange. So this may actually be a return to store because she oxidizes. Like, that's a lot. We'll see. Okay, so just a quick thing. And then I did a impulse purchase on Etsy the other day. Semi-impulse. Like, it's just something I felt in the mood for. Definitely a treat yourself moment. Definitely a moment of weakness because I've had those days sometimes after I've had like extremely bad migraines and I've been kind of out of it. I've wanted to indulge myself. So this is from Legendary Stones on Etsy. I was crystal shopping. Sometimes I feel in the mood for like certain colors of crystals, and I kind of just go with it. This was also a local shop, local to me because I'm in Florida. So further up north from me, Oh, this is cute. So this is Prenite. And I wanted like a very like boho style necklace. So it's the kind that like slip knots on. You get to pick your cord. I picked smooth leather in brown. And so Prenite is like a greenish one, so I could just adjust it like that. It's supposed to be a men's style necklace, but I like this kind of look. It's very like hippie vibe. I have the hippie vibe sometimes. I have a minimalist classic aesthetic for the most part, but let's be honest, I'm a boho witchy girl at heart, so I kind of mix it up. So it's a crystal. I don't remember what it actually stands for, but I bought one recently as a tumbled stone because I was really attracted to the kiwi green color, and I don't know why I felt like I wanted to just wear one. I'll look up what it means. I have looked up what it means, but I am terrible at remembering like crystals, except for like selenite and tourmaline, like cleansing and protection. Like I'm not good at remembering the things. I tend to be more attracted to the color and the energy of it, I suppose. I need to get better at that, so never come to me for like what is a crystal. Oh, rose quartz, obviously easy one, love, but I think amethyst is good for relaxing. I just like them. I think they're pretty. I always have. I've been collecting crystals since I was like 6 years old, and went to the Science Museum for the first time and was like, oh my god, pretty rocks. That's my vibe. That's how I pick my crystals. It's just like, oh my god, pretty rock. I like this color today. So that's me. Anyhow, so love, probably gonna return, which is disappointing. Look how light this is in the tube. Like, how? That has to be just the oxidation on my skin, because like, wow, to go from this to that shade of orange, like, wow. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a return. Do I dare buy a lighter color? I don't know. I was kind of hoping for a good under eye concealer, something quick, you know, I can just wand on. It is a disappointment, my friends. It is a disappointment. I'll see you guys later. I should have looked more closely. The packaging actually had an explanation of the crystal. So this is a crystal for spiritual growth and to heal the healer. I think the spiritual growth is the one that like got to me, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want one of these in my life, on my chest for, you know, the heart chakra element. So that's what Prenite is, or at least that's how I assume it's pronounced. Good to know. I decided to give this concealer a second try. I realized this is an under eye concealer. Maybe the orange is supposed to be to cancel out my crazy dark circles, which is the reason I bought it in the first place. I naturally have dark circles. They're never gonna go away, but I can hide them. Maybe that is the purpose. I'm looking here at myself. I applied a little bit under each eye. Like, I'm not wearing any other makeup except for some blush because I was feeling in the mood for that earlier this morning. I mean, and obviously the lipstick. Maybe that's the reason it's so orange on my arm, because it's clearly not intended for like the rest of your skin. It's literally just an under eye concealer. This might work. We'll test it. We'll give it a few days. Sephora has a very generous return policy. So, I mean, if this is what it does, like, I'm not mad about it. Like, I definitely see an improvement in my under eye circles. Maybe. Opinions, thoughts, drop them down below. I think it maybe is a keeper if it doesn't turn orange under my eyes. Like, cool. Interesting. I wanted to do a quick update to round out this vlog. I actually applied the Kosas concealer today. The next day, I am wearing the same clothes. I do this from time to time. Disregard that fact. So I decided to apply it again to the under eyes and just a little bit around like that, like triangle of your face to brighten up. And I think this may just be one of those products that has some slight color correcting to it. So I feel kind of bad for dismissing it so quickly because, like I said, I really do love Kosas. I think all of their products are great. Their clean marketing aside, and you know, like all the drama involved in that whole terminology. I actually might keep this. I think the orangey tone may be due in part to some sort of like subtle color correcting that it's got, but it actually seems to match my skin, which is always hard because I have a slightly difficult color to match just because of my genetics. I don't know, like I've got slightly yellowish skin tone, but also slightly olivey skin tone, and some parts are a little bit reddish because of allergies. So I'm hard to color match in general, and I think this actually works. Like looking around, like my face is always just a little bit darker than my neck, as you can see, because I do get more sun on my face than the rest of me. I live in Florida. I get a lot of incidental sun exposure with or without sunscreen. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna tan a little bit slightly. So yeah, I might actually keep this. Like I'm in natural lighting right now. Like if I shift this way, you guys can see me in some slightly like fluorescent lighting. What is this? LED lighting? I don't know what kind of bulbs I have. It actually works. It's not bad. So I may very well keep this. So that is potentially a win. Still gonna give it a little bit of time though, because as I said, I do have allergies, and sometimes I don't know what ingredient it is. Sometimes I suspect it's the caprylic, which is like a coconut oil based ingredient. A lot of clean products have it, and a lot of regular products have it too. I think sometimes it's that causes my irritation. Sometimes I think it's castor oil and lipstick. I am a sensitive flower, and sometimes stuff makes me react. So I might still keep an eye out on that end of things, but I think I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna round out the vlog here because I'm not gonna do anything else exciting this week. I am taking a day off today to just be. I finished the scene I was working on yesterday, and that was a little bit of a struggle, so I'm gonna take some time off, have a few things in life to catch up on, have a couple of meetings to attend this afternoon. I'm gonna just do some writing this weekend. I've been on the very edge of a migraine all week that I've managed to evade, and I'm hoping doesn't rebound with a vengeance, but so far so good. And that has been my week. I just need some time to take care of me, take care of some stuff around the house, and not think about anything else. And I also made my vacation dates official and got approval for those, so I'm excited. I take vacation in June every year because that's when my birthday happens, and it works out. I always take a couple of weeks off when I can. I can't always take 2 full weeks off, but with the last year we've had, I want some time at home that isn't time at home to work, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's a privilege that I do always value a lot when it comes to my job. Like I cannot stress work-life balance enough. Like, you know, there are things about my job that aren't perfect, but the work-life balance is spot on, at least for me. And that is that. So if that is the lesson of this week, you know, like work-life balance is so valuable. Like seek it, find it, take advantage of it, do what you have to do to take care of you. So I'll see you guys next week. I hope you have a great week, and ta-ta for now.